Welcome back to Must Play Reviews. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves is the peak of what Naughty Dog will ever make. It was the perfect blend of visuals, action, story, and adventure. It takes you on a journey through ancient civilizations, wild train rides to a peaceful, serene village in the mountains of Nepal where you get to pet a yak.
Suppose you speak English, do you?
It brought back characters from the first game and introduced new ones that made Nathan Drake's world and history richer and even more interesting. Let's take a look at this legendary game and relive those iconic moments. And maybe, if you have never played it before, you might decide to jump in and just try it for yourself.
Come on, gorgeous, jump up. You got a great ass, Sully.
Thanks.
Nathan Drake's second adventure stepped up everything from the first game. Graphics, animation, story, gunplay, puzzles, and traversal. It truly showcased what the PS3 was capable of, and what the devs at Naughty Dog could do. It was a generational leap inside of a generation. The textures had so much detail, and you could tell what every surface was through basic shaders. Now, I find this interesting because it did use classic shaders. That is not what games use now. They use this physical-based rendering that aims to replicate real life, which uses up a ton more resources and honestly doesn't always look as good. To me, Uncharted 2 is proof that classic techniques can easily surpass modern ones when the work to make it look great is done before you get to the shader process.
Tesson?
I'm not so good with charades, pal.
One thing that I normally hate in games is a glimpse of things to come, then of course you have to play back up to that point. Now the reason I don't like this, except for in Uncharted 2, is that it usually means the game is extremely short. In Uncharted 2 though, it's about halfway and it plays perfectly into the next act of the game, even giving you a nice little peaceful break. Before you get there though, you have to cross the world. First stealing a lamp that belonged to Marco Polo and was given to him by the Great Khan, that leads him and his crew on a journey to find the Chintamani stone in Shambhala. Nate, Chloe, Sully, Elena, and others find themselves facing off against a warlord, Zoran Lazarevich, who will use his army to destroy cities just to find what he wants. After finding the remains of the crew, Nate and Sully make a narrow escape.
Shall we? After you, Butch. See you in hell, kid.
Then Nathan finds himself in Nepal, which Lazarevich's forces are currently attacking, searching for a way to find Shambhala, but Nate still manages to find the time to play Marco Polo in a rooftop pool.
Check it out. Marco.
Really?
Come on.
No.
Marco.
Polo.
Throughout the entire journey, you get to experience the humor of Drake, voiced by Nolan North. A man who has voiced so many characters that you would not even realize it's him, like Raphael in the 2007 TMNT movie. And he has even voiced other characters like Deadpool and Richtofen from COD Zombies. Without his incredible voice acting and the writing from one of the industry's best, Amy Hennig, Drake would not be the character that he is. But of course, it's not just Nolan and Hennig that make Uncharted special. It's the whole cast, with Claudia Black, Emily Rose, and Steve Valentine. Their work created believable banner and unforgettable characters. While the characters are unforgettable, so are the action set pieces. There is nothing like the train ride in Uncharted 2. Jumping from train car to train car, climbing along the outside, dodging lights, speeding through tunnels, and even fighting a helicopter from the gunner position of an APC, while the train is going up a mountain during a snowstorm along a narrow passage. This segment is insane, and it's not the only one. The whole game is a thrill ride from start to finish. There's a tank segment in the small village on the mountain. Nate runs through it with Tenzin, trying to protect the people that lived there, all while dodging tank fire, leaping across gaps, shimmying across tiny passages on a cliff as the tank is above you. The feel of these adrenaline-fueled moments, with the serene, peaceful ones, as a break from the action, created a special game. Then you also have the story and the puzzles themselves, using the Purba dagger to open the way to Shambhala, finally seeing that beautiful city, and the adventure and emotion between Nate and Elena, and even Chloe at times. The twists and turns and betrayal are just incredible. Now, there is so much more that I could talk about with this game, but I want you to experience this game for yourself. Uncharted 2 is one of those games like Super Mario, Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil, and Tomb Raider. These games defined generations of gamers, and they will continue to inspire game developers and artists to create something special. If you have never played Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, I hope you will jump in and give it a shot, or just relive that incredible experience. Thanks for watching. If you want, leave a like, subscribe, or comment, and I will talk to y'all later.